What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Oh, That's Random Podcast. You know, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. I am the one and only your guy, that guy, Nerdy G. And welcome to the show today. Listen, best way to support us here. Get a little of this merch over here, right? Hennessy and Enemies, you know, that makes for the best mix. Got a little bit of that on right now on my body. Feels premium and very comfortable. Also, look on the screen right now. You probably see some wonderful things up there that you might like. Go grab them. Listen, nerdy-g-shop.fourthwall.com. Mouthful. You know where you can find it at right there in the description. Click on it because support the channel, support the brand, support everything that's coming out of here. Listen, happy Black History Month, happy Love Month, happy birthday month to me because I am an Aquarian. I am a Aquarius, the Aquarius. And, hey, we're going to keep on doing this damn thing. And we're going to turn up all month long. And these are the Halo episodes. And I say the Halo Crown episodes because, like, listen, I already told you guys once before, shout out to Chris Coffee Beauty, man, for always keeping my hair all nice, done up, and whatever the case may be. And she was able to hit that. I don't know if y'all guys can see that, but that's fly. That's fly. I like it. It is what it is. So shout out to her and her team over there. Keep it pushing forward. Listen, you clicked on this, and you already know what time it is. Stop running from love, man. That's what we're talking about today. I got my notes over here, man. I know it's been a little different since the start of the year, but that's what it's supposed to be. We're past episode 200, and these 200s, they're gonna fly by real fast, and I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. But you might see me, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, the looks are gonna keep changing until I get what I feel like is best for me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people spend a lot of time on the aesthetics of things and they never get shit off the ground. My deal is, hey, we're gonna work through it. We're gonna see if we like this. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we're like, we're gonna switch it up. It's okay, but I'm letting you guys know, listen, still same OG. Still same old that guy, Nerdy G. Your guy. You know what I'm saying? Just switching things up and just trying to get the best aesthetic look for you guys so that you guys can enjoy what it is that I'm bringing to you, this content and so much more. But you clicked on this. You know what it is. This is Love Is. Love is what? Compared to whom, what they decided to be, what they want it to be. What is love? There's no actual, there's a definition of love. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull out my phone and I'm going to read the actual definition of love to you guys, even though I know you guys don't need it. But I'm going to pull it up just because love interpretation is different for everybody. All right? It is. Love is a complex emotion that can be defined as a range of strong feelings of affection, attachment, or concern for another person. Right? That's what the AI overview said for Google. The dictionary says it is an intense feeling of deep affection, a great interest in pleasure in something. Feel deep affection, like or enjoy something very much. See, love, the dictionary in Google's AI can't even really determine what love is outside of a range of some strong feelings, affection, attachment, concern. That covers a lot. It's a range, like they said. So with that being said, here we go. Because like I say, you can't put you can't put a checklist together and say, this is what love is. And everybody in the world says, this is what love is. I want some of you guys to stop hiding behind love and using love as an excuse to not do what it is that you want to do. What? Nerd, what the fuck you talking about? I know, right? What am I talking about? Some of you use love. I didn't do this because I love you. Or I didn't do this. I did this because I love you. Or did you truly do it for your own selfish reasons? Think about it. Love is a range of things. It's a range of things. Deep emotions, connections, attachments, concerns. Because I'm concerned for, am I concerned for you? Or I'm concerned how this is going to make me look? See, today in this society, It's all about the look. I've learned that. It's all about the look today. If the look ain't right, then we ain't right. You ain't right. People ain't gonna look at you the right way. If I wrap this beautiful podcast up and give it to you, and it's like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I really get down with that. I'm sorry, nerdy. That's not what I like. That's not what I like about you, nerdy. That's not you. That's not what I really want, nerdy. Is it you're saying that out of love for me, or are you saying that because of you? Okay. I love your show, but I don't love this. Cool. But that's not love. What you don't like and what you don't love is two different things. A lot of people hide behind love because it's easy. A lot of people tell you that they're doing things because they love you. But is that really true? See, in my world of love, you just do. That risk, love is gambling. You're going to risk it. You're going to risk it all. If you ever felt like that about a person where you're like, I'll risk everything, do it. Because once the moment you start adding in all the different variables, you begin to second guess yourself. You begin to overthink. You begin to self-doubt. All of these other range of emotions come into play. By definition, that says that's love. But is it really? Overthinking isn't love. I don't think so. Being in your own head is not love. Love is a powerful emotion that exudes from you, and you will do at nothing to stop but to obtain it. If that's with a woman, if that's with football, if that's with racing, if that's with video gaming, that's that. We've all seen it. We've all got our crazy little friend that we know that don't care about a connection with a person, a place, but this one thing that they have, they go balls to walls for this one thing. They know it inside and out. And how dare you say anything negative towards that particular thing? Whether it's the love for the Dallas Cowboys, whether it's the love for Patrick Mahomes, whether it's the love for NASCAR, country music, hip hop, whatever it is that you love. Some people food, you know what I'm saying? And that's reality of what love is. They will defend it at all costs. Notice I'm not saying that the love is coming back. This is how this person or a person feels about one thing, place, person, or whatever it is. They're going to defend it. And even if you say something that's wild, Beehive, the Menages, I don't know what they called, but all of these folks who got these little hives, their fans love them crazy. We call it crazy love. But they can't nobody say anything sideways about them or the person that they have this strong love, deep affection for. And I get it. That's love on a whole. That's love. That's love at the basic level. I'm calling at an elevated level, because how the hell do you manage that? You never met this person a day in your life, but because through their music or through their creativity, you have developed this love for that person, and you are defending that person like that person gave birth to you. Now, understand, not everybody's going to defend the people who gave birth to them or brought them into the world the way that they support some of these hives, or the way that they may fall in love with another person. They don't defend them like that. This is a little different. And that's what love is. The same way that when we talk about a mother's love, not all mother loves are equal. Some mothers, will flip a car over to save their baby, to save their child. Same thing with the men. Some men will do the exact same thing. Love is a little different. Love is not simple. It's an extreme emotion that doesn't allow you to think logically. Love doesn't allow you to think logically. Love allows you just to do. So many of us are hanging our hats on the fact that we can hide behind love and we can say love, 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 love. But no, you're diluting love. You're watering it down. You're giving us like, would you like some love with your water? Like, no. I don't want love with my water. I want my love to run over. You understand what I'm saying? The love that you experience in life is not going to be like any other emotion. That love is going to have you thinking about that thing, that person, 2-3 o'clock in the morning. It's going to have you thinking about that person around the clock. You're going to see that person place a thing in everything that you do. You're going to find a way to bring that person into a conversation, no matter what. It can be something totally flipping off. And then all of a sudden, you're bringing it in. Why? Why? It doesn't make sense. And it's not supposed to. Everybody wants to figure it out and say, oh, it's a science. This is how you do that. If that was the case, people will find their true love like that. And they don't. There are people who are divorced 4 and 5 times. There are people who go through life not experiencing love at all. And here's the thing. Love does not necessarily have to be between two people. Person, place, a thing. Some people will never run into something that they love unconditionally and will defend like it's their own life. Video gamers. There are video gamers out there that will go tooth and nail and die for what they believe on. And that's the love that they know for something. And they may never find that same love, or they might never find love like that for a person. And that is okay. They can exhibit some type of love towards that person, but it won't be that elevated love that they have where it just doesn't make the person think whatsoever. It's like you say, oh, I love you like a brother in Christ. I love you like a sister in Christ. Like, is that me just saying I love you with no real emotion or attachment behind it? All right, love you, brother. All right now. All right. I don't know. I don't think, some people just say I love you so many times till the word becomes numb and it has no affection behind it. When I say I love you, I say it because 1, it's uncontrollable. 2, I actually truly do mean it. And it's a unconscious thing that I do. In my relationships in the past, I never planned on telling the female I love them. Never planned on telling them I love them. I remember I was at this place called Fuddruckers. If Fuddruckers is still around, I don't know if it is. My girlfriend at the time asked me what kind of burger I wanted. She asked me what was I going to get, which one I was going to get. I said, I love you. I ordered my burger, told her what I wanted, and we didn't say nothing. She ordered our food, went to the table, we sat down. Now, granted, I saw her smiling because she heard exactly what I said. I said it and I kept it pushing. Wasn't planned. Wasn't trying to tell her that, especially not at no damn burger joint, Fuddruckers. Nothing against Fuddruckers. But just to sit there and know that feeling, that emotion just came out on its own, to me, that's love. That was something that was uncontrollable that just came out. We talking about food. We talking about getting me some of this, double, triple, throw some bacon and some jalapenos on that bad boy, throw them little grilled onions on that bad boy. If you can smash that bad boy down for me, I'm about to get my fat boy on at this point. I'm not thinking about loving this person right now. I'm not thinking about how I feel about this person. I'm thinking about making my stomach very proud of the decisions that I'm about to make right now and treat it too. Me and my body we're about to go through some things together, but love on the brain interrupted that, said, hey, yo, nerdy, I know you hungry and everything, but right now we got to tell this woman that we love. Listen, my brain, the love that I had for that woman hijacked me like I was fucking Taylor Swift and it was Kanye West. And it said what it said and kept it pushing. That was a real thing. You know what I'm saying? There was another time where we were total different women. There's another time we out at this little go-kart place that we have down here. It's not open no more. Didn't make it through the pandemic. It took a hard hit, right? It was like one of those places like arcade, running games or whatever. I'm a little competitive, right? We out here, we playing air hockey. If you know air hockey, that should be an Olympic sport. I'm gonna say that right now. Because there's a lot of people out there who love air hockey more than they love anything in the world. And air hockey gets real competitive and it gets real. Okay. Y'all think that them ping pong get competitive. Play some air hockey. Matter of fact, come and try to play me in some air hockey. I'm gonna get a little sweaty. My eyes gonna get tight. You gonna see a beast. You gonna think this is game 7. You know what I'm saying? 5 seconds left on the clock. Ball in my hands. What's up? It's going down. I'm about to Tom Brady this motherfucker. Okay? About to Tom Brady this motherfucker. You get me? Oh, my bad. I'm about to Patrick Mahomes this motherfucker. Okay? New. I got to bring it in. Tom retired. About to Patty Mahomes. Okay? About to Patty Mahomes this bitch. We in that competition. When you in that competition mode, your brain is kill. The other person on the other end of the table, kill that person. Emotions are high. You're running. You're going boom, boom, boom. You're getting it. You're in a whole nother zone. You're not thinking about anything love. You're not thinking. You're competitive. Me and my boy, we going back and forth. Tat, 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 tat. The girls on the side. They like, damn. They getting scared. They got a little fear in their eyes. They about to go at each other. Basically, we was having a shootout on the air hockey table. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole shootout going on. That's what it looked like. It looked like one of my good friends, one of my best friends at the time, and I looked like I was about to take his head off. He looked like he was about to take my head off. Like, it was that intense of a game, but it's just because we're both competitors, and that's what happened. And then I turned to my lady, you know what I'm saying? And we in it, I'm in the moment. I don't know what she said to me. I don't, because I'm yeah, I love you. Chill out. I got you. Don't worry about it. I love you. Go chill out. Boom, 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 boom. Finish the whole game. Don't even know what's going on over here on the side. Win. You know what I'm saying? We win. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play no games, right? I'm about that life. I want you to understand that I'm about that life. I'm looking at you. I'm about that life. You want to run the back, which we have run the back a lot of times, and who's keeping count? But that day, I won. That day, I won. We enjoyed it. We had a good time. We went through the night, but when me and my lady got back in the car, she was like, hey, did you mean that? I said, mean what? She was like, you told me you love me. No, I didn't. She was like, yeah, you did. She explained to me when I told her I loved her. And I told her, if I said it, I meant it. No matter what was going on. If I said it to you, that means I meant it. That means it was uncontrollable. I don't just come out and say I love you willy-nilly to a person. I don't come out willy-nilly and say I love to do this. I'm a strong like type of person. Strongly like, right? Strongly recommend type of person. I think that's what it is with love. Love is something that is uncontrollable, that you cannot control. They tell you that you can't control who you fall in love with. And that's the honest truth. You can't control who you fall in love with. You can't control what you fall in love with. You may have been like, oh, TV shows. Oh, it ain't about this. I wasn't in love with Game of Thrones when I watched the first episode. It was like, damn, this shit starting slow. And then next thing you know, boom, in love with it. Gotham Knights started off a little weird. I love the show. I hope they bring it back for a second season. It was a little weird, but I love the show. Regardless what some people may think, I know some of the acting is a little tough. Not as tough as it is in Supernatural. Supernatural, real tough acting. Sorry. Good show overall. Storyline's good, but the acting, don't love it. Neither here nor there. But it's an uncontrollable emotion that we have no control over, and it comes out when it comes out. When I say that people hide behind love and they say that love is all of these things, could it be true? Yeah. But I feel like there's personal things within inside of a person that makes a person stop and say, I can use this as my scapegoat. I can use this to buy me time because I'm not ready to take this. I'm scared. I fear something, or I'm not ready in my brain, or something's not clicking for me. So I need to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not here for that. Nerdy's not here for that. Stop using love as an escape. Stop using love as like as just as a pawn in you owning your own shit. I know I said I don't want to hear nobody talking about I'm taking accountability for myself. I want to hear that shit. If you're not gonna do it, then don't say it. Don't talk about it. Don't speak about accountability if you're not really truly gonna do it. If you need to get you some Hennessy, get you some. I'm not promoting it. But if you need to get you something to get you some courage to be able to pull out that love that's inside of you, do what you got to do. But stop hiding behind it. Stop acting like love made you do certain things. Love is going to make you do things in a positive manner. Some people do manic, I hit you with the car because I love you. No. That's anger. That is all anger. That person didn't want to be with you. You was madly in love with them. That could be true. But madly angry that person decided to move on and go with somebody else, that's why you hit them with the car. Love didn't make you hit them with the car. It was the fact that you was angry. It was the fact that you was rejected. It was the fact that person was moving on. And it was the fact that how could they do you like that? Because it's you. For all we know, it's you. Who wouldn't want to love you? I get it. I got it. Nah. Stop hiding behind love. Love is what it truly is. It's something that is uncontrollable that none of us really can put our finger on. There's no direct path on it. If you ask me, I'm always going to tell you, it is something that you can't control. It is something that is just going to come out when it's ready. It's going to Kanye your life when it's that time, whether it's with a person, place, thing, object, what the hell ever. I understand why the thing is expanding, where it says, I just love anything. I'm attracted to whatever I'm attracted to. I understand this is that love. This is the uncontrollable love that you have for that. What's that? Listen, I know I've had you guys for a minute, but let's go ahead and get into the music portion of this. And then I'll come back. I'll do the closeout and we'll go from there. So Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we're here for the closeout. Once again, this is the closeout. This is That's Random Podcast, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And once again, of course, I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. Listen, stop hiding behind love. Love is going to do right by you. I know sometimes you may feel like it hit you in your gut. Sometimes you may feel like it didn't took you out back and beat your ass. Sometimes you may feel like love don't love you, and love done shot you in your head 4-5 times and told you to get your ass up, and you do it again, and it delves out the same bad experience that it did before. But because of that, we end up hiding behind love and putting love in front of everything and saying, this is why I don't do this, because this is love. Or you end up hating love, or you end up, you find something to blame it on, and love is that thing that you want to blame it on. Listen, it can go either way. It can go bad, it can go good. When it goes good, it's great. I promise you that. I know for sure. Doesn't necessarily have to be with the person. Doesn't necessarily have to be with a thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be with a place. Some people fall in love with a place. They go there and they never want to leave. And for whatever reason, that feeling, that overwhelming love, where it's just like every time you see that place or every time you get to that place, it's just something about your body responds in a way where you may feel like you have an out-of-body experience. It's the same thing with gaming. It's the same thing with humans. It's the same thing. That love is uncontrollable. There's no direct way to say, hey, this is what love is. Definite. But a range of emotions and having a deep sense of connectivity to something, and it doesn't allow you to think straight, doesn't allow you to think clearly. It just comes out. To me, that's love, and it's always going to be love. Never ever give up on love. I'm gonna tell you that. It's the month of love. Why not? Happy Black History Month. But listen, it's the month of love. It's love. Never ever give up on it. Always search for it. If you haven't had it, it's going to come. And when it comes, you're going to be overly excited. You're not going to know. It's going to feel weird. It's gonna be like something you never experienced before in life. And you might not necessarily get that with a person. You may love that person. You may have feelings for that person. But when you're in love with something, when something is gut-wrenching, where you can't do anything but think about that and it consumes you, then you know that you've been hit with love. Listen, thank you guys for tuning in this far. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Thanks for rocking with your guy, Nerdy G, that guy, Nerdy G, to be exact. Thanks for keep coming back into That's Random Podcast. I'm going to say it once more time. This is the podcast where we do take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. Listen, merch, all of that good old stuff, it's down in the description. nerdy-g-shop.fourthwall.com. Go grab you some of that merch, you know what I'm saying? Rock it. Let them know that you loved, that you're not loved, all the above. We'll make it happen. And until next time, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. I'm out. And happy birthday to me.